Morning, Mr. Griffin.
Hey, good morning, Vikings. How you doing?
Now, pretty good. How about you?
I'm good.
You have a case number? All right, good morning, everyone. 36th District Court is now in session. I am Judge Shannon A. Holmes, serving as your presiding judge on today for our specialty court. I am ready to start with my 8:35 a.m. docket. I do not see Mr. Cruz. We did mark Harris on yesterday. You've got his new date.
Yes.
I don't see Mr. Pointer. Are they on at all?
Your Honor, good morning. It appears that Team Jefferson is connecting the audio now. And I know that's where both of them are.
All right. And I don't, there we go. Now we have a camera. I love it. Very good. And then I was supposed to do Nicole Scott first because she has a case today, but Miss Scott is not on time. So I'm going to move on with my docket. Let's do it. I am ready on Augustine Cruz. Thank you.
Sorry.
On Augustine Cruz, I have U55797-509, case number 210-565-5401, case number U16664814, case number 115-53126, counts 1 and 2. Mr. Cruz, unmute and state your full name for me, please.
Oh, goody.
Unmute your device and state your name for me.
Okay, Agustin Cruz, man.
Good morning, Mr. Cruz. How are you?
Good, man.
All right. It's good to see you, Mr. Cruz. I'm going to have to fuss at you a little bit this morning. You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to have to fuss at you. Listen, you have been at team and you have been there for a while.
Yes, ma'am.
We need to get moving. You had an appointment with D-Win regarding housing. You didn't show up. You need housing, or I'm going to have to extend you in the program. I don't want to have to extend you for 90 days, but I'm not going to release you from a third-party provider, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So I need you to really, really get moving with respect to your housing. Can I count on you to do that?
Yeah, Mr. Green said he was going to make me an appointment with South Solution.
Yes.
Yeah.
So everybody's going to be on board pitching in to help you to do what you need to do. I need you to make sure that you are helping you to do what you need to do. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I believe that Attorney Warfield and Ms. Harris are going to go in a breakout room to talk with you about getting a move on it, because it is imperative that we get you in housing and that we give you an opportunity to stay there while we monitor you and make sure that you're on track and all of those good things before we release you from the program, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so that's my busing for this morning. Can we move on?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. You've been doing good, Mr. Cruz?
Yes, ma'am. I'll be working a lot of hours now, but everything's good.
All right, I know you working a lot of hours. What are you doing with all this money that you getting from working a lot of hours?
Oh, it's in the bank.
It's in the bank, all right. So we want to make sure you start moving in a direction so that you can live independently. And we want to make sure that you have housing that can be sustained, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. Mr. Cruz, you smiling this morning. What you happy about? I don't know anybody that I fuss at that smiles afterwards. What you happy about this morning, Mr. Cruz?
I'm happy about life, being sober, life being good for me.
It has been. It
Yes.
has been. And listen, Mr. Cruz, I want to encourage you because I know you have been walking in your sobriety. You're doing a great job. Listen, there's always going to be temptations all around you, right? People, places, things that try to pull you back into that lifestyle. This is the time where I need you to take a stand and be strong. You have made so much progress. You are doing exceptionally well. And so when those people, those places, those things rear their ugly heads, I need you to take a stand and be strong. Can I count on you to do that?
Oh, yes, man. Every time I go on my weekend pass, got a lot of temptation. People try to pull me into it, but I get away from them and I just come back home.
All right. Do what you need to do, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. What questions, concerns, issues do you have for the team this morning?
I say program will really work. Stay in and one at a time, be sober, and don't go back to the same old way.
Don't go back. No going backwards, right, Mr. Cruz?
Yes, ma'am.
I love it. Very good. All right, Miss Warfield, place your appearance on the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning, everyone. Attorney Jessica Warfield, P85391, Specialty Court Defense Counsel.
All right. Was there anything you wanted to add as to Mr. Cruz? And did I say it right? You are supposed to go into a breakout room and talk for a second, or did I do enough talking for you?
You actually, I was just gonna say, you kind of did enough talking for the both of us, me and Miss Harris.
You know I like fussing. You know I like fussing.
You said everything that I believe that we were going to say, but I'm happy to know, Mr. Cruz, that you are getting connected to Southwest Solutions. Again, we want to make sure that you are in the best space possible with all the hard work that you've done. I want to be very clear. When we were discussing your matters and staffing yesterday, one thing that everybody agreed on is that you have done a complete 180. And that's why you have changed tremendously, Mr. Cruz. And that's why we're so adamant in making sure that you have adequate independent housing because you've worked so hard for it. So we don't want you to get to the finish line and now we got to hold you longer simply because we want to get you housing. So make sure you go to that meeting that Mr. Green sets up for you for the housing and you will be on your way. That's the only thing that's holding you here with us. You've done the heavy lifting. So we are very proud of you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, very good. Miss Harris, place your appearance on the record and anything additional for Mr. Cruz. He has, you've reported that he's doing well. Anything additional?
Good morning, Your Honor. Angel Harris, case manager for specialty court. And no, at this time, there is nothing additional. He can hit Liz. As I reported, he's in compliance. He's doing well. He's in phase 5. As we discussed, he is on track to complete our program. We just want to make sure we keep encouraging you, Mr. Cruz, to follow through on those appointments. I know that we spoke last week and you discussed possibly moving in with your cousin. We can talk a little bit more about that offline. Give me a call and let me know what's going on with that. But otherwise, follow up with all of your options so we can get you through and get you into some independent housing. Because you've earned it and you've earned living, somewhere comfortable and safe with some independence. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, awesome. If nothing else for Mr. Cruz, I'm ready to give you dates. Are you ready, Mr. Cruz?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. you are going to have a consultation with your case manager on the 29th of May. That's going to be at 1:30. And then I will see you on on June 3rd. And that is going to be at 8:35 a.m. Did you get that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You are all set. Good to see you, sir.
Okay. All right. I'm going to work.
All right. Go to work. Go to work.
All right. Bye-bye.
Good morning, Mr. Morgan. I'm wonderful.
Daniel,
Do we have Mr.
I'm through.
Pointer?
He said I'm through. He got to go to work.
Good morning, you stranger. Just came on yesterday and ain't said hello, nothing.
I did say hello.
I didn't hear you.
I was like, hey.
You didn't say. I think Poy was supposed to be here, no? Pony or Poy, somebody.
Pointer, pointer.
Do you have Mr. Rondell Pointer there as well? Team Jefferson? Uh-oh.
Hi.
Hi, do you have Mr. Pointer there as well, Rondell?
Yes, he was supposed to be down here. He's on his way down right
Okay,
now.
perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. Excuse me, does Mr. Foy supposed to be in this?
Mr. Foy isn't set for today, according to our docket. Mr. Page, do we need to see Mr. Foy?
I don't have Mr. Foy. Let me double check and see if I don't think he's on he's not on the docket today though.
So we just need Mr. Pointer.
Yeah,
Okay,
his
just
his
Pointer.
date is on the 3rd. He's on the 3rd from what I'm seeing. That's Miss Cleveland's person.
Oh, perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Pointer is on his way down. I apologize.
You're fine. Thank you so much. It's been a morning. Oh, I know.
All right, here he comes. Are we still there?
Yes, we are still here. We're just waiting for the judge to come back on the record. That's all, but we're all ready.
Like that. I'll mute it.
Okay.
It's time for you to talk.
All right.
You're on.
All right, very good. I'm going to go to, y'all, Mr. Morgan came in here, interrupted me this morning, my workflow, so blame it on him. Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on moonlight. No, I'm just kidding. I just saw Michael Jackson story. All right, let's do it. I'm going to Nicole Scott, Z8089671. Miss Scott, unmute and state your full name for me, please.
Nicole Scott,
All right, Miss Scott, how are you this morning?
trying to get to Frank Murphy, Your Honor.
All right, I know today is a big day for you. You and your family are in my thoughts. I want you to go in and be as peaceful as you can and allow the judicial system to work, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, when are you going to see your provider? When's your next appointment?
The 17th.
The 17th, that's a ways away. Can you do me, can you commit to this? If you need to see your provider sooner, earlier than that date, will you pick up the phone and call and go and see them?
Call who?
Your provider, your counselor.
Oh, Miss Williams, yes. I thought you were saying the new one, Echo and Finn. I didn't know who that was.
Okay. Miss Scott, do I have your attention for a second?
Yes, ma'am. I was crossing grass, and I'm sorry. I'm trying to
Oh, no, you need to pay attention crossing grass here. Okay. All right. Did you make it across?
Yes.
All right, very good. I want you to commit to, if you need to speak with your counselor prior to your next scheduled day, will you pick up the phone and reach out?
Yes.
All right, very good. What questions, concerns, or issues do you need to raise with the team this morning?
I don't have any.
All right, very good. Mr. Page, I believe that you indicated, no, you did indicate that Ms. Scott is in compliance, that she is progressing as scheduled. And is there anything additional that you need to tell me about Ms. Scott?
Nope, nothing additional, Judge. She's doing very well. Just same thing as you said, your family and you're in my thoughts and prayers right now. So if you need anything, just give me a call. She knows to give me a call. Just let me know if you need anything, Ms. Scott.
Thank you. I will.
All right, let's go to your next dates. Let me give you your next set of dates, Ms. Scott. They are going to be, you will have a consultation with your case manager. That will be on, you're in phase 2. So that will be on the 7th. Strike that on the, yes, it will have to be on the 7th of May. And that is going to be, I'll have to put it on for 11:30, Mr. Page, because I know you all are half day it on the Tuesday.
Okay.
All right. And then I'm going to see Miss Scott. I will see you on Wednesday, May 15th. And I'm going to have to put you on for, let's put you on for 9:35 a.m. Okay?
Thank you.
Did you get that?
Yes.
All right, very good. I'm hoping everything works out well for you. All right.
Thank you.
All right, take care. Keep us posted.
I will.
All right, thank you. Okay, I'm going to go back to Mr. Pointer. Did we find Mr. Pointer? Where's Mr. Pointer? All right, I'm going to keep it moving. All right, I'm going to keep it moving. I have up next, Jerome. No, before I go to Mr. Thomas, let me go to Ms. Frowner, and then Mr. Thomas, I'm going to do your case. Good morning, Ms. Frowner, and good morning at the nest.
Good morning.
Good morning, Ms. Smith. Ms. Frowner, where have you been?
Places where I shouldn't have been.
Yeah, you left the nest, Ms. Frowner, and you had made so much progress. So much progress. And you left. I am proud of you, the fact that you came back.
Thank you.
You found your way back.
I needed to come back.
Your life was spiraling out of control, wasn't it?
Yes.
Right. Listen, Ms. Frowner, usually when people walk away, when they have what we call absconding, I have them come in and go to jail. You went back to the nest, and Ms. Price reached out yesterday, and her recommendation was that as opposed to jail, that you do treatment based on information that you shared with her. Ms. Smith, did you all test her as well at the nest?
Yes, so she did get tested yesterday, but the results haven't came back yet.
Okay.
I also spoke to Ms. Price yesterday, and I can say I think it will benefit her the most if she can just kind of stay and ride her treatment out. I think that's what she needs more than anything right now.
Absolutely. And I'm going to follow that recommendation, treatment instead of jail. And I know that sanctions are supposed to be swift, but in this case, Ms. Warfield, I'm not going to issue a sanction at this time because she did go back and she's in treatment. And Ms. Frowner, I need you to get the help that you need. I'm so excited that you are back with us. The things that you're doing out there's no happy ending to that story. That story you were out there writing, and you know that now, don't you?
Yes.
All right, so can I count on you to stay in treatment?
Yes.
All right, Ms. Browner, there are going to be people that reach out to you that make you think that life is better out there. I think through this experience, you understand that life is not better out there when you don't have the tools that you need in order to live out there without going back to substances or drama and all of those things that you encountered while you were out there. You understand that, Ms. Frowner?
Yes, I do.
All right. And so I need you to stay there and work it. I need you to stay there and work it. And I'm going to take your word that you will.
Okay.
So I'm going to, Ms. Warfield, I'm going to set aside the warrant that's in the system for Ms. Frowner. I am ordering her to stay in inpatient treatment. Ms. Price, Ms. Smith, you all can let me know what that timing looks like, but we are in no rush. I believe that there are some additional days that, and I'm not making a clinical assessment. I'm just reminding you all there are some additional days because she has minor children that she may be able to have in treatment.
Yes.
But I want Ms. Frowner, let's wrap our arms around Ms. Frowner and get her the help that she needs. Go ahead, Ms. Smith.
Me and Miss Frowner, we actually discussed last night and this morning. We're gonna give her 120 days. I think.
Let's do it. Do it. She needs it. She needs it. And then when she's finished with, as she's going through the program, we're going to have her. This is how I envision you. I see you in the future, Ms. Brown. I promise you, you look so much better. I see you with your own housing that you can afford, resources that will help you to make sure that you have no deficiencies in food and shelter and things of that nature, and making sure that you have a steady income so that you are able to provide for yourself. I see you connected to resources that will help you when you're tempted or when you're triggered, so that you don't have to go backwards, that you can continue to go forward on this journey. I just need you, Ms. Frowner, to see what I see. Okay?
I'm trying.
That's all I want you to do is try. That's it. I promise you, we're gonna help you clear the lens, and eventually you're gonna see what we see. All right?
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right, team. The case number is 2005684-201. I have Shantae Frowner. Anything from any of the other team members as to Ms. Frowner?
Nothing further from defense, Your Honor, as the warrants have been set aside, and a plan of action has been indicated on the record. We ask the court to follow that recommendation.
Absolutely.
I just wanted to say I'm glad to see you safe, Ms. Frowner. I'm glad to see you back. I would like to have a call with you, maybe this afternoon, just to touch base, reconnect, and discuss moving forward. Okay.
And then, Ms. Brown,
Right.
I just want to say to you again that I'm very proud of you. Very proud that you came back. We fall down, but we get up. So I'm glad that you decided to get up. So let's keep it moving. And I'll probably be by the nest on Friday to see you.
Okay.
All right. Very good. If nothing else, I'm going to give Ms. Frowner her next date. I am going to see Ms. Frowner. I'm going to bring her back on May 10th, 2024. And I would like to bring her back at 8:35 a.m. Does that work, Ms. Smith?
Yep, that's perfect.
All right. And that will be for a Zoom hearing. Okay? All right. Thank you. Good to see you, Ms. Frowner.
Thank you. Thank you. Enjoy your day.
All right. You too. Thank you. All right, Mr. Thomas, I am ready for you. I still don't see Mr. Pointer, so I'm going to go and keep going. I have Z808-3461. Mr. Thomas, unmute and state your name for me.
Jerome Anthony Thomas.
All right, Mr. Thomas, how are you this morning?
I'm blessed.
Yes, you are. You are. Tell me why you believe you blessed.
Cause I got myself together. I'm back on track, going to church, staying out of wet faces and people faces.
Wait, wet faces and what else?
And people faces.
And people faces. All right. All right, Mr. Thomas, I'm so proud of you. Are you taking care of your physical health?
Yeah.
All right. Doing all your follow-ups and all that good stuff?
I'm going to group I'm just doing everything that's the right way. I tried to buck the system, but it didn't
You
work.
did.
So it's best to get with the program, and it's just working out. I feel better. I stay home a lot, but I feel good. I'm all right. I didn't get to go to Jamaica. They leaving next week, but it's okay. By the time they come back, I'll be halfway through, and the little 3 more months will be over with, and I'll be
Okay.
through.
All right. But you're focused in on recovery. Is that
Yeah, I'm
correct?
staying clean.
You've never been dirty, sir. You've never been dirty. You're staying sober.
Yeah, staying sober and clean. Sober and clean.
Didn't I just say you never been dirty?
Oh, yeah.
So you staying sober and you're in recovery. I love it. I love it. When I asked about your physical health, I was asking because I know you had some issues.
No problem.
And you've been taking care of it, right?
Yeah.
All right. I need all of you working. Okay, all of you.
Yeah.
All right, very good. I see you brought someone in with you today.
Yeah, that's my lady.
All right, good.
Stay together.
All
That's why I
right.
stay with.
All right. Good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Are you encouraging Mr. Thomas to stay on track?
I try.
You try. All right. Let us know.
He's been pretty good.
Been pretty good. All right. Come on, Mr. Thomas.
Yeah, I'm trying to do my best. I mean,
You are.
that's all I can do. And then my sister, they saying I just won't do right, so I'm proving wrong. Prove them wrong.
Prove yourself right first and then
Yeah.
prove them wrong.
Right.
Yes, sir. All right. I have your commitment to continue to work hard, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm working the program, and then I'm really starting to like the little meetings now. It had got a little dull for a little while, but now that they brought more people in, it's better.
It's better.
Yeah, it's better.
All right.
It ain't like 4 or 5 of us, it's like 50 now. So, it's better. I don't know, I can't really explain it, but it's just better.
Okay. All right. Very good. Now, what goals are you working on right now? I know we were working on stable housing. You've
I got
accomplished
stable
that.
housing. I really want to go back to work. My mind just keeps telling me to go call my old way I used to work, because I know he's gonna give me my job back because he taught me everything. But I don't know, I just want to, because it's finna be hot, and then I'm gonna have a lot of idle time.
Okay.
And I don't want to go back to hanging out, none of that. So I'm just seriously thinking about going back to work, even if it's just for a couple of days out of the week.
Okay. Give it some thought. Make sure you clear it with your medical team.
Yeah, I got to do that. He ain't gonna let me back without no clearance from the doctor.
All right. Very good. But I love the fact that you are already thinking about, I don't want idle time.
No, I don't need idle time, because then I'm start saying, well, I'm gonna go on the block.
Don't go on the block. You know what happens when you put meat on the block, right?
Yeah.
What happens? You get chopped up, right?
Yeah.
That's what y'all do. I would have to put a vegetable on the block and chop it up. But yeah, so don't go on the block.
No, I've been ducking. I don't even go around the block.
Okay.
I have to go that way, I go around.
Okay.
Because I know soon they see my truck, they flagging me down, and then, so I go around the block.
Look at you making some good decisions for yourself. I love it. I love it. All right. What issues, concerns, questions do you have for the team this morning?
No, I'm all right. I'm in a good, stable set of mind now,
Okay. All right.
thinking correctly.
Yes, you are. And you didn't come in here asking me when you getting out the program, Ms. Harris. I mean, he has truly made some progress, because he always slide that in. He didn't ask me this morning. All right. Ms. Harris, what do you have additional for Mr. Thomas? I have Mr. Thomas in phase 4. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor, he's in phase 4. I don't have a whole lot additional. You haven't adjourned his case yet, so I wouldn't necessarily say that he isn't gonna ask you when he's gonna get out yet. He's got some time. But no, I have nothing additional. He's working his program. He is working on the things he needs to work on. keep his mind clear and to keep himself away from the people, places, and things that are bad influences on him. So, you know, I'm proud of the efforts he's making. I did want to come down there and speak with him, but I was not expecting Miss Frowner, as I was unaware of the situation with her. So if I could have him come up and see me when he's done in the courtroom, that would be great. I just have a couple of things I want to talk to him about.
All right, very good.
That's fair.
All right, anything from any of the other team members as to Mr. Thomas?
I just have one quick thing based off of what's already been placed on the record and Mr. Thomas's own account of his progress. Can I make a recommendation or a motion that he receive something off the incentive counter?
Absolutely. Any objection?
No objections.
No objection. So you will get an incentive today. You can go over to the incentive counter and pick something you need, something you want, and it's yours. We just want you to know we're proud of the progress that you've made.
I feel better. I mean, I used to buck the system, but I got with the system.
Yes, sir. And it's working for you.
Yeah, it's working.
You don't even look like the same Mr. Thomas that walked through those doors. You're smiling, you're healthy, you got some things taken care of that you probably wouldn't have had taken care of had you been on the block.
Yeah, I was.
Come on. Yes, so you are doing very well. I'm proud of you, Mr. Thomas. So you'll get an incentive this morning. I'm gonna give you your dates. Ms. Mack will write them down for you. You will have a consultation on May 22nd. Nope, it will not be May 22nd. My apologies. You will have a consultation on May 15th, and that will be at 1:30. And then I'm going to see you on May 29th, and that is going to be at 9:35 a.m. Okay?
No problem.
Does that work for you?
It'll work.
All right, very good. Miss Harris, you coming down to see him?
Yeah, I'll come down. Just have him wait there a moment. Thank you.
All right. All right. Have a seat. Make sure you go get what you're gonna get off the counter.
Okay.
And then Miss Harris is gonna come down and see you.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Good to see you, Mr. Thomas. All right. Mr. Pointer, you were on and then you disappeared. Come on, I'm ready for you. I have for you.
Yeah.
Have them unmute you. I have for Mr. Pointer, case number U687-814-24 and case number 220-589-4401. Mr. Pointer, state your full name for me.
Rondell Pointer.
Good morning, Mr. Pointer.
Good
How
morning.
are you this morning?
I'm doing okay.
That's good. Mr. Pointer, do you know why I'm so proud of you?
Why?
You are still there. You are still working your program. You are still following the court's orders. Sir, I'm proud of you.
All right, thanks.
And he smiled a little bit. I want to give him a judicial applause because he is doing it. You are doing it, Mr. Pointer. Yes, you are. And we are so happy. You look like you're happy. Tell me what's behind that smile today. What you smiling about?
I'm trying to get off house arrest so I can go to the store when I want to.
They gonna work it out with you. Listen, Mr. Green, I think we talked a little bit about that. Find out what their house rules are, okay?
All right.
And then we gonna work with you. But now, Mr. Pointer, when you go to the store, I need you to come back.
Yeah, yeah, they let me out a couple of times and I came back.
And you came back. All right. Then you're gonna be just fine. You're gonna be just fine. Are you attending all of your sessions, Mr. Pointer?
Yep, I go to all of my groups. Yeah.
All right. Are you learning anything in those groups?
Yeah, conversation.
Okay, good conversation.
Yeah.
All right, very good, very good. Are you having any issues, any concerns that you need to raise with the team on today?
No, I'm doing fine. I'm just hanging on in there and trying to make it day by day. That's about it. Take it one day at a time.
All right, you can do it. You can do it because you are doing it. Okay, Mr. Pointer?
Yeah.
You are doing it. All right, I know that they are still working through some things with respect to your family home. I want you to be patient so that it can work out for you. Work on you, so when that home does become available, you will be able to go back to it, okay?
Okay.
All right, so I can count on you to be patient with that process?
Yeah, how long I'm gonna be on telly or how long, what I gotta do to get off the telly?
What you gotta do to get off the tether? Mr. Page, talk to me about that tether.
The only reason why we put the tether on him is because he kept leaving the facility.
Kept going to the store and not coming back.
So, I mean, I would say I want to give him a little bit longer. I just want to give him a little bit longer. I trust that he's gonna stay this time. But you gotta show us that you're gonna stay. Like, we're gonna give you permission to go to the store and everything like that and be able to come back. But I just want to give him a little bit longer before we consider taking that tether off. Because I don't want to take it off and then you turn your back on us, Mr. Pointer, and be like, all right, I'm out. So just a little bit longer, and then we'll consider taking that thing off for you.
So you gonna tell them to get me off restrictions, house restrictions?
Yeah, I don't mind as long as like the judge said,
he's coming back.
As long as you're coming back, you have to find out. We have to we'll speak to Mr. Green and find out like the house rules and stuff like that. But you have to follow those house rules. That's the only way you'll be able to possibly get that tether off. You have to follow those house rules. Okay.
Okay.
And Mr. Green did report that you're doing that. So you almost there.
He did.
All right.
All right. Very good. Very good. Somebody muted you. Tell them to ask them to unmute you for me. Or did you mute yourself? Uh-oh, Mr. Pointer. I'm going to send the prompt to ask you to unmute. All right. As long as you can hear me. I'm going to give you your next dates. Are you ready? I think you said yes. All right. I have Mr. Pointer in phase 1. How long has Mr. Pointer been in phase 1?
I was gonna now, Judge. Yes, he's been in phase 1 for 132 days, but that's only because he keeps absconding. Now, I can say it's been almost 30 days since we've gotten him back. I don't know if I would make the recommendation for him to be promoted to phase 2. I think that he's doing very well. I think that he's following the rules. I think that for time matters as well, I think that it would be good to move him to phase 2.
All right. Any objections?
No objection. No objection, Your Honor.
No objection, Judge.
All right. Mr. Pointer, you ready to go to phase 2? I'm sure he is. Thumbs up or thumbs down? You ready to go to phase 2? Thumbs up, 2 thumbs up. Come on, y'all, let's celebrate Mr. Pointer on his promotion to phase 2. Congratulations. Look at you, you doing it, Mr. Pointer. You are doing it. I'm so proud of you. Very good, very good. All right, now I'm going to give Mr. Pointer some dates. Let's do it. I have for Mr. Pointer, since he's phase 2, he will have a consultation. That consultation will have to be on Tuesday, May 7th. That will be at 11:30 a.m. And then I'm going to see Mr. Pointer I will see him on May 15th. And I'm going to put him on I'll have to put him on for 10 o'clock a.m.
Got it.
Got it? All right. You got it? All right. You're in good shape, Mr. Pointer. Mr. Green, Mr. Page, make sure that you circle back to Mr. Green, talk to him. We want to give him an opportunity as long as it is in compliance with their house rules, to be able to go out. And if he comes back and does what he's supposed to do, I'll consider removing the tether, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, awesome. You are all set, Mr. Pointer. Take care. All right. Bye-bye. All right, let's keep going. I am going to go next to Miss Wellman. I have case number Z8087031. Miss Wellman, unmute and state your full name for the record.
Carolyn Wellman.
Good morning, Miss Wellman. How are you this morning?
Good morning. I'm okay.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
good.
Very good.
I'm freezing,
Okay,
but I'm
good.
good.
Why are you freezing? It's a beautiful day out.
I'm cold.
Oh, you cold? I
Yes, ma'am.
understand it. All right, Miss Wellman, you still working your program?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
All right, doing everything that you're supposed to do?
I am. I'm running into I think I've spoken to everybody in Detroit trying to pay some money yesterday, and I still haven't gotten anybody. But I do know, I do have it. Mr. Page, thank you, Mr. Page. You did guide me the right way. So I think today I'll be able to pay something finally and speak to the right person.
All right. You know, I don't get involved in the whole money thing, but Mr. Page, make sure that I don't turn any money away. So
Well,
Mr. Page,
you
make
don't, but
sure.
they did.
And you know that will set me ablaze. Mr. Page, please make sure she knows what to do and who to reach out to get her
Absolutely.
funds and costs paid.
Yes,
Yeah, he
ma'am.
did
Okay?
that.
All
He did that
right,
for
very
me.
good. Very good. What's been your greatest challenge since the last time I've seen you, Miss Wellman?
Um, Physical things, just old and physical things.
Okay. And how are you responding to those things?
I'm seeing doctors far more frequently than I want to.
Okay, good. So you're going to the doctor and are you following their instructions?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes.
All right, very good. Very good. Then hopefully things should get better. Okay.
Let's hope so.
Yes,
Let's
ma'am.
pray. We'll pray so.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right. Are you having any issues, any concerns, any questions that you need to bring before the team on today?
No, other than things that Mr. Page and I speak of, and I speak to my counselor. No, I'm good. I'm trying to work it out.
All right, very good. All right, Mr. Page, anything additional? You reported that Ms. Wellman is doing very well, that she's progressing. You have anything additional to report?
Nothing additional. She's doing well. Just to encourage her and just let her know, you know, we all have problems in life and
Absolutely.
just got to deal with it, and you know, got to deal with it. And I'm here to help you deal with them. So if you
I
need
know that.
anything, just give me a call.
You're great.
All right.
I
If
try.
nothing else. Yes, you do. All right. If nothing else, I have Miss Wellman in phase 3. I'm going to give next dates for Miss Wellman. Miss Wellman, you are going to have a consultation with Mr. Page. That will be on the 15th of
Okay.
May at 1:30.
Okay.
And
Oh, he
then
knows
I
I'll
will
talk to him
see,
before then.
yes. All right, and then I will see you on May 29th. And I am going to put you on for 9:35 a.m. Okay?
Okay.
Did you
Thank
get
you and happy
that?
Mother's Day early.
Same to
Yes, happy
you.
Mother's Day
Thank
to
you
you
so
early.
much. Thank you. And
You're
same to
welcome.
you, okay?
Excuse me, Judge. I'm sorry. One quick second.
Yes.
What time did you say for May 29th? I'm sorry. I had got a phone call.
9:35 a.m.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. You are all set, Miss Wellman.
Thank you. Nice seeing everyone.
Same here.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye. I am going to now go to Brandon Christian. I have case number U658-96423. Please unmute and state your full name for me.
Good morning, Your Honor. Brandon David Christian.
Say all that
$200. She could start looking.
Ma'am, you gotta mute. Somebody mute Miss Boykin. Miss Boykin. Why can't you mute her? Okay. All right. That's okay. Miss, we about to leave her all her business. Whoever owe you that $200, tell them to pay it. Told y'all, I ear hustle and I eye hustle. Put your business out here if you want to. I'm gonna be listening. All is. All right. Come on, Mr. Christian. How are you doing today?
Very well, Your Honor.
You're doing very well. Where are you today? You got a
I'm at
background
home.
up. Where are you?
Oh, that's a field by Metro Beach I was at the other day.
Oh, okay. Wonderful. Are you at home today? You zooming in
Yes,
from
Your Honor.
home?
Yes.
You are. All right. How are things going with you?
They're going pretty good.
All right. You finished your treatment?
I did 21-day complete.
All right. How do you feel about the services that you received?
They're different, but they got good people in that place.
Okay, very good. Have you been connected with your continuum of care since you've left?
I am. I have therapy today at 6 o'clock through Clinton Counseling. I also have my home group today, right after therapy.
All right, very good. And I still have your commitment to be open and honest and to really work it.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very good. What's been the most difficult part of this process so far?
My job.
Your job? What's going on with your job?
I just talked to my boss yesterday. It doesn't seem like things are changing at my job.
Okay.
And
All right.
I don't think he appreciates my continued lapse in judgment.
Okay, did you let him know that you're working at it and you have a team of professionals working with you and we're here supporting you and all of those good things?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, I do want you to have some conversation with your case manager about your employment situation. And if there's anything that you need us to help you with, Mr. Christian, please
Do you
say
guys
something.
Do you guys allow travel for work?
When you say travel for work, I don't have a blanket policy for or against it. It depends on a case-by-case basis, your progress in the program, whether or not you have access to your services, where you're traveling, how long you're traveling. So those are all things that Mr. Page will get that information from you. He will present it to the team and then we'll discuss it as a team. It's a case-by-case basis, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, so make sure you get with Mr. Page sooner than later. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. What other issues or concerns do you need to raise with the team on this morning?
None. Things are going pretty well.
Very good. How's the family?
The family's doing really good. It's Mother's Day, so I'll be doing something special for my mom.
That made you smile. Yes, you must have a really incredible mom, right?
Oh my gosh, you have no idea. Yeah.
Yes, so you're gonna be real good to mom, right? For Mother's Day?
Yes. Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Well, I hope that while you're celebrating mom, that you get some enjoyment out of it as well, okay?
All right, Your Honor, will do.
All right, Mr. Page, what do you have for me as to Mr. Christian?
Nothing additional, Judge. He did report that he has his therapy session today. He got out, he finished his inpatient on the 26th. He's doing well. I did get some test results and they're all negative. So he's doing well. And Mr. Christian, of course, if you need anything, just give me a call.
I always do.
All right. Anything from any of the other team members as to Mr. Christian?
I do want to say this, Mr. Christian. One thing that you have been very upfront about since you came into this program is some of your missteps and some of the poor decision making that you've made that, other people have noticed and things of that nature. While that's been identified, I want you to know and understand and take with you as you continue on this journey that is not who you are. We all have made bad decisions. We all have, made some missteps. But the fact that you are seeking and doing what needs to be done to make that change is what I want you to focus on. The reason I say that is because, I heard you say that your boss is, kind of bringing up your past and some of the poor decisions that you made. People have a tendency to remember the stuff that makes them feel comfortable. That's one thing I've learned. No matter what you do to better yourself, if someone knows your past and knows some discrepancies about you, they're more prone to bring that up when they need a reasoning to make themselves feel better. I don't want you to hold on to that. You have, just in the short amount of time you've been with us, you have made tremendous progress. You're at home. You're going to be able to spend quality time with your mom for Mother's Day. You are not the same person that maybe you were even 6 months ago. You're not. And I want you to take that with you. We all make mistakes. Every single last one of us do. Some of us, most of us just haven't gotten caught. Honestly, that's what it is. I don't want you to get hung up on your past because your future is so much brighter and you're still here, which means you deserve every bit of happiness and success that is coming your way, okay?
Okay,
so
thank you. I appreciate that.
No problem. It can be easy, get caught up in the past, but you are walking on a path of your future that is going to completely obliterate it, okay? So stay true. Keep doing what you're doing. And again, you have a whole team, a whole army behind you that whatever you need, we'll make sure we get it done, okay?
Hey, thank you, Ms. Price.
That's Miss Warfield.
Oh, that was Miss Royfield? My bad.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Attorney Warfield.
Apologize.
All right, it's okay. I mess up people's names all the time. I had to do a double take, like, wait a minute. All right. If nothing else, ask to Mr. Christie, and I'm ready to give dates. I'm going to have you do a consultation on May 7th. That will be at 11:30. And then I am going to see you on May 15th. And I'm going to be doing check-ins on May 15th. I'm going to see you I'll have to put you on for I'll have to put you on for 10 o'clock on May 15th, okay?
Okay.
All right. You all set?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. Hang in there. Make sure you get with Mr. Page, okay?
Okay, will do. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, you're very welcome. Take care.
You too.
All right. I do not see Miss Yakuba. She was on my 8:45 a.m. So I'm going to move now.
Your Honor, we moved Miss Yakuba to Friday morning.
Oh, yes, we did. I'm sorry. Let's do it. Miss Yakuba 220000904 OD. I am Miss Mack. I am moving her to Friday, May 3rd. And right there. I'm gonna put her on for 10:15, okay? Does that work, Miss Harris?
It should, yeah.
Okay, all right, awesome. Very good. Now I'm going to go to my 9:00 a.m. and I'm going to start with my promotee. I have Mr. Daryl Adams. If you can get into a little more light for me, I saw your face. I know it's you. I have case number SP 108-23641 SP 111-36971, SP 124-98092, SP 124-98151, and case number SP 130-07563. Mr. Adams, unmute and state, there you are. State your full name for the record.
Shalom, Your Honor. Darrell Adams.
Good morning. How are you this morning?
Wonderful, wonderful, Your Honor. Wonderful.
Yes, sir. All right, Mr. Adams, the recommendation was made to promote you to phase 5 on this morning, the final phase, because you are doing so well. You have completed all the requirements for phase 4. You have been taking care of business. Are you ready to go to phase 5, Mr. Adams?
Yes, I am, Your Honor. Yes.
I love that smile, sir. Yes, sir. Do it.
Thank you.
Tell me what's been going on with you, Mr. Adams.
All is well, Your Honor. All is well. I just, my grandson celebrated his 2nd birthday on the 29th. So I've been.
Oh, happy birthday, grandson. I love it.
And that made me happy.
And you were a part of the celebration?
Yes. Yes. That was wonderful. Yeah.
I love it. Awesome. Awesome. What else is going on with you? You're settled into your place?
Yes. Yes.
All right. Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. All right. Are you having any issues, any concerns that you need to raise with the team this morning?
You have a fabulous team, Your Honor. All is well.
All is well. All right, Mr. Page, what do you want to tell us about Mr. Adams? You made the recommendation to promote him to phase 5. I'm excited for him this morning.
Yes, ma'am. I've never had not one single problem out of Mr. Adams since I've been working with you guys. He's always a delight to work with. He comes down to the court. He's always smiling. He's handling his business and he's doing what he has to do. So I did make that recommendation for you, Mr. Adams, to be promoted to phase 5. We will work on the things that we spoke about as far as what you want to accomplish before you graduate out the program. And as usual, if you need anything, just let me know.
Yes, sir.
All right. If nothing else, I want everybody to join me in celebrating Mr. Adams on his promotion to phase 5, our final phase. Congratulations, Mr. Adams. Congratulations. Listen, this is the phase where you show yourself first and then us that you are ready to do this with little to no court intervention. And so all of the tools that we've aligned you with, all of the resources that we've equipped you with, I need you to use them. Don't wait for me to tell you to use them. I just need you to use them because that's what you're going to be doing for a lifetime. All right, Mr. Adams?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. Your Honor, I would like to say happy Mother's Day to you and happy Mother's Day to all the women on your staff.
Thank you. All right, Ms. Mack, did you hear that?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Adams.
Yes, thank you so much, Mr. Adams. All right, let's get your next dates going. You are going to have a consultation. It's going to be on May 29th, and that will be at 1:30 p.m. And then I will see you on Wednesday, May the 5th. And Mr.
June.
I'm sorry, I'm back in May. It's June the 5th. And I am going to put you on, Mr. Adams. Can you do 8:45 a.m.?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to put you on for 8:45 a.m. All right?
Okay, thank you.
All right, you are in great shape. So good to see you, sir.
Good to see you too,
Take care.
Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. I am ready on Marquita Boykin. I have case number 220-445-6901 and case number 220-445-7801. Miss Boykin, who owe you $200?
No, I apologize to everybody. It was my sister calling for my son because they about to take a trip. And I told her she kept calling my phone. My phone, can you come apologize? Come here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You don't need to apologize. No.
I'm sorry.
Hello, son.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Now, are you the son that's in college?
Yeah, I'm the son that's in college.
Sir, you look like you're about 10 years old.
Yeah,
So she can see.
I always get told I'm a little younger.
Look how tall he is.
Yeah.
I see you.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I want you to know your mother is so proud of you. We are all so proud of you.
Right.
You go there and you represent, all right? That you not only represent your mom, you representing us too, all right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
All right. And if there's ever anything we can do to encourage you or to help you along the way, don't hesitate to reach out, okay?
All right. I'm
So apologize for that.
You're good. You're good. Miss Boykin, state your name for the record.
Marquita Lil Kim Boykins.
And your hair is so pretty. Look at you. Where you going, Miss Boykin?
I ain't going nowhere but in this house. My leg is messed up. I can't move. I can't even barely walk.
Are you getting attention from a medical professional?
Yeah, I got arthritis and gout. So they got me on some pain medicine. And then when it rained, my leg is hurting me. I had to take some time off from the job. I couldn't do it today. So I made my son come home and take his classes online so he can come take care of me.
All right, now. Now, don't be making him come home like that.
It was emergency. I can't be by myself. I can't do nothing. I mean, I gotta have my leg up, so I need someone to come home and cook for me. You okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna give him back tomorrow. He can do his classes online. I can give him back to him tomorrow.
Okay. All right.
I need help.
All right now, Miss Boykin, because listen, I had a really good time in college. And I think that's the time for kids to have a good time and take care of business.
I only stole him for like 2 days. He'll be all right.
He'll be all right. 2 days won't kill him. He'll be all right.
Yes,
all right. All right. You taking good care of yourself though, Miss Boykin?
Yes, I am. I'm just on this steroids and some pain medicine, and I'm trying to stay up because I don't want to go to sleep. And
all right. Are you making sure that pain medicine is medicine that's good for the program?
Yeah, I already, Mr. Page already know. I already seen him the medicine they got me on. He know about it. I had to go to urgent care because my leg got so swelled up that they had to stick me in my leg and draw some fluid out my leg. So my leg is giving me problems, so I can't stand on it right now. I'm struggling. And I already told Mr. Page that I already told him about the medicine. He know what type of medicine I am, but I did go to my therapy yesterday, and I got to see the psychologist yesterday, and I got to see the therapy today, but my leg kind of feel a little better, but I'm going to have to push myself to get up and go back to work because I can't sit at home. I don't got the patience.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not used to sitting at home.
I need you to take good care of yourself. I do need you to take good care of yourself, okay?
Yeah, that's what I got my freeloader for.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Very good. All right, Miss Boykin, you working your program with no issues?
No issues. I still go see my therapy and my therapy. I am focused trying to get me a better job. I'm trying to get myself together before I can, just really, I'm pushing myself to make my leg to feel better because I don't want to get to the point and my leg get off on me. And they might have to give me knee surgery. So I won't know nothing until I go back to the doctor.
All right. Very good. Are there any issues or concerns that you want to raise with the team on this morning?
No.
None?
I got Mr. Page. I got Mr. Page. He do call. I do call and check in with him. I always call up there to tell him find out when I'm dropped. Where's Miss Price at? I need ask her something.
Miss Price,
Miss
you have been summoned.
Miss Boykin is not playing this morning, y'all.
Listen,
That
I'm
lady
letting
is
her come in the door here.
It's a hard lady. I tried to call her, let her know there that my psychiatrist did give me a note to let her a note that I still go there. But we've been trying to call her, and I've been trying to call her. She don't pick up, and I be wonder why. Cause I can't play with this. This is real serious. And I want to, I want to let her know that I'm still focused to get the help that I need. I'm functioning, I'm focused. So I just want to let her know where I'm on the page because I do not play with this. This is very serious. This program is very serious to me.
Okay, I'll give you a call after court today, Miss Boykins. I believe I called you yesterday. And I called
I
your
was
therapist.
probably asleep. Yeah, probably asleep.
Okay, so I'll give you a
Okay.
call after court this morning.
Okay. Thank you.
All
You're
right.
welcome.
Thank you, Miss Price. All right. Mr. Page, what additional, if anything, can you say about Miss Boykin?
I think Miss Boykin has said it all.
She said it all.
No, Miss Boykin's doing well. And like she said, she really does not play about this program. She's taking it very, very seriously. And that's a great thing. So, Miss Boykin, as usual, just let me know if you need something. And Miss Price, like she said, she'll give you a call after court today, okay?
Okay.
All right. Ms. Boykin, you will have your consultation on May 7th. I have to put it at 11:30 because they'll be traveling on that day. And then I'm going to see you. I'm going to push Ms. Boykin to the 29th, if that's okay.
That's okay.
Mr. Page.
No, that's fine.
All right. Ms. Boykin already answered. She said that's okay. All right. The 29th. And I am going to put Ms. Boykin on. Ms. Boykin, can you do it 8:35 a.m.?
Yes, I can wake out my beauty sleep anytime. I get a call.
Wake out that beauty sleep.
I get a call from my son at 7:00 in the morning. Let me know he okay. So yeah, I'll be up.
All right, very good. Then you have your dates. You are all set.
And y'all have a beautiful day and happy Mother's Day. Take that day serious. Make your kids work for you and get on their nerves. Cause I'm gonna for my kids.
Yes, ma'am. All right, Miss Boykin.
You have a good day. All right.
All right, you too. Bye-bye. Mr. Fikens, I don't even think I had you put your appearance on the record this morning. Miss Boykin done said it all this morning. Come on, Mr. Fikens, I'm sorry.
Ms. Boykin did all the talking that I could possibly do, Judge. But for the record, Robert Fikens, P31894, Specialty Court Defense Attorney.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Fikens. All right. I am ready on Katrina Grimes. I have case number 220-446-3101. Ms. Grimes, state your full name for me. Unmute first. Someone send her a prompt to unmute.
Katrina Longjeesha Grimes.
All right, very good. Ms. Grimes, how are things going with you?
Good. I'm still trying to find employment.
You are? What are you doing to try to find employment?
I've been going up to little temp services and stuff and filling out applications. And Miss Harris, Ms. Harris had I had did a little referral for employment.
All right. Did you follow up on that referral for employment?
Oh, yes.
Okay, I need you to make sure you're following through. Miss Grimes, we're gonna have to change your provider. The provider that you have right now, they're not in compliance with the standards for the program, and I can't allow that. So we're gonna have to change your provider. Ms. Price, if she has not already gotten with you, she is going to get with you today so that you can be on task with getting into your services, because your counseling, your sessions, they are necessary for your success, okay?
Okay. Well, I have been going to CNS, and the lady, my case manager at CNS, she had wrote a referral and stuff for a therapist, but it's gonna take a minute, she said. That's why.
Yeah, but you've been with us for a while. Well, you've been with us long enough where you should be in therapy. And I don't want you to not get it and then you have to stay with us even longer because you
Okay.
can't finish your program without the requisite counseling. And so, Ms.
Okay.
Price, what did you want to add to that, if anything?
I'll reach out to you, Ms. Grimes, today after court so that we can start the process. And you're right, you have been going there, so it's no fault of your own. You're right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Did you hear that, Ms. Grimes?
Yes.
All right. Very good. Thank you, Ms. Price. How are your children doing? How are they?
They're okay. They're at school.
They're at school?
Yes, and I'm supposed to start school May the 13th. It's gonna be
Okay.
Mondays and Wednesdays.
All right. And so Ms. Harris already told me that you are going to be starting school and we're going to move your hearing dates to Fridays. How does that sound? So because we want you to go to school, okay?
Yes.
What did you tell me what type of schooling you're going to?
I go to Wayne Community College.
All right. What are you going to be studying?
Patient care tech.
I love it. I love it. Wonderful.
Yes, I'm doing 2 classes in the summertime, but I have like 4 more classes left, so I'm gonna take 2 in the fall and then 2 in the spring next year, and I should be graduating 2026. But they only have one graduation a year.
I love it. I love it. So do it, okay?
Yes.
All right. Are you having any issues, any concerns, any questions that you need to raise with the team?
No.
None?
No.
All right, Ms. Harris, I have Ms. Grimes in phase 2. You reported she's in compliance. Is there anything additional?
No, there's nothing additional at this time, Your Honor.
All right. Anything from any of the other team members as to Ms. Grimes? If not,
oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't get off mute quick enough. Very quickly, I just wanted to say congratulations for your classes, Ms. Grimes.
Thank you.
That's a career field that will always be needed, that people will always need help with. So I am very proud of you with that.
Thank you.
All right, very good. All right, Ms. Grimes, let's do some dates. You are going to have your consultation with Ms. Harris. That is going to be on the 7th of May, which will be at 11:30.
Okay.
Ms. Grimes, I am going to see you. Ms. Harris, I'm going to have to see her. She doesn't have class on Tuesday. I can't get her on a Friday for her next day. So I'm going to have to see her on a Tuesday, the 14th, and then we'll get her on Fridays, okay?
Okay.
Oh, I do. Hold on, Miss Judge.
Yeah.
Yeah, my class is I got one class on Tuesday and the other one on Mondays and Wednesdays. So
Okay, what time is your class on Tuesdays?
9 o'clock to 10:53.
At 9 o'clock. Do you think you could get on at 8:35 so we can get you done on Tuesdays?
Yes.
Or what time is your class on Monday? I just need to do this for one because I've got some training and I won't be here.
I know. Well, all my classes start at 9 o'clock Mondays, but Mondays and Wednesdays I get out at 10:53, and then Tuesday I get out at 2:30, 9 to 2:30.
We're in staffing. I'm in staffing on Tuesdays. Listen, I'm going to put you on the 14th. Get on at 8:35 so we can check in. Okay. And as long as you get on early, you're going to be good to go to class. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And Ms. Harris, you'll have to remind me. Okay.
Will do. And then after that, Ms. Grimes will put you on Fridays, so it shouldn't be an issue. Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right. Very good. If nothing else, I want to encourage you to continue to work hard. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Very proud of you. You're making some great progress. All right.
Thank you.
All right, you are all set.
Okay.
I'm gonna do one more and then Council, I'll speak with you on the case manager on Younts. The attorney, an attorney is here, Attorney Martell on behalf of Mr. Younts. And so just giving you all heads up. But I need to do Miss Packla. I have for Miss Packla, case number 200-455-4101. Miss Packla, state your full name for the record, please.
Angela Packla.
Good morning, Angela Packla. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I am doing very well. You are in phase 5, is that correct?
Yes.
All right, so I need you to self-report today. What's going on with you?
I'm just still working on the tattoo parlor. Tired. Extremely tired.
What are you
Still
doing to
doing
work on
counseling
you? Okay, go ahead.
and therapy.
Okay. I heard you say you're not gonna do it once you leave us, but okay, I'm gonna leave that up
No.
to you.
No.
All right, but you'll have it available to you, right? And you know that if you need it, you have a place where you can go, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, that's the messaging I want to send. And so, what else have you been doing?
Nothing. That consists of my entire life.
Okay, have you opened for business yet?
Yeah.
How's business going?
It's good. It's we just hired another artist yesterday, so
okay.
Hopefully he'll be a good fit.
All right, very good. Are the customers rolling in?
They are. That it's still new, so we're having a problem like with our people being able to find us on Google because other ones pop up first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it'll get there though.
It'll get there. I love your attitude about it. All right. What struggles or concerns are you having, if any at all?
Lack of sleep.
Lack of sleep? All right. All right. Wait, did you get your full license?
I don't think I'll ever get my license again. That's how it feels.
Why?
They said I'm not eligible until 2025, I guess.
Okay, but that's right around the corner. I'm already in June with dates. So don't do anything that'll put you even farther back, okay?
Right.
Mr. Fikers, I would like you to take a look at her SOS and just make sure that there's nothing we're doing or could do differently to help her along the way.
Yes, Judge.
Ms. Mack, if you could send him that SOS, that would be great. All right. I want you to get that license.
I do too. I haven't had a driver's license since 2009.
Listen, but don't drive because when you get caught, I won't even say if you get caught.
Right.
When you get caught, you are putting yourself even farther back from that time period to get a license, okay?
Yep.
All right, good. Mr. Yancey, what do you have for me as to Miss Packla?
Well, yeah, Miss Packla did come in and make a payment.
Very good. She's been promising that payment for about 10 years. There you go, Miss Packla. Yeah.
So she started to make partial payments. So that's super great. Other than that, she talked about she's still in treatment. Everything else is the way it should be as far as phase 5. So Miss Packla is doing fine. We just want her to, as best she can, pick up the pace. Because we would love for her to be a part of not only our graduation, because everybody's going to be a part of that, but we want her to be a graduate on that day. So if she can pick up the pace, then that can be the case. And I didn't mean to rhyme either.
You did, though. I like it. Pick up the pace. Come on.
I got it.
All right. Very good. Very good. Mr. Fikens?
Yes, Judge. Well, first, I think that Ms. Packla is doing a great job. You're getting there. I remember when you came into this program, things were different. you're doing a great job. Keep up the great work. And Judge, I'd ask that I haven't received any thing from Ms. Mack, but when I do, I'd like to go into a breakout room with Ms. Packlin.
All right, it's on the way. I believe Ms. Mack is sending it over as we speak.
Great.
All right.
Thank you, Ms. Mack.
Very good. If nothing else, as to Ms. Packler, I am ready to give dates.
All right.
Mr. Younce, you do not qualify for a Zoom hearing. Because your attorney is here, I'll let you sit there, but you have to physically come into this courthouse. I'm not doing a hearing with you over Zoom. All right, let me give Ms. Packler her dates. I have the following. Ms. Packler, you are going to have a consultation on May 29th. That's going to be at 1:30. I will see you on Wednesday, May 5th, and I'm going to put you on, I keep saying May, I cannot wrap my mind around June. All right, I'm gonna put you on at 9 o'clock. Does that work for you?
June 5th?
June 5th, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, awesome. I think I wrote in my folders too, May. Okay, I have to go back and fix that. All right, very good. You are all set, Ms. Packler.
Okay, thank you.
And if we
All
could
right, very good.
if we could
Oh,
be
go to the
placed-
breakout room. Sorry, Mr. Fikens.
Judge.
All right. All right. I have counsel for Mr. Younce. Good morning to you. Your client does not qualify for a Zoom hearing. He's walked away from treatment 3 times. So wherever he is, the warrant is going to stay in the system for him. When he gets finished doing whatever he's doing, he's got to come back here because he's going to serve some time. He's walked away 3 times.
Judge, I was not privy to say, maybe address on the record very briefly or?
Oh, sure. You can do it very briefly. Ms. Packler, you're all set.
He's supposed to go to a breakout room. Hold on.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. Breakout room. Don't listen to me. All right. Yeah. Mr. Attorney Wortell is here. The record can reflect that Mr. Younce is on Zoom. However, he is in warrant status and he will remain in warrant status. Counsel, your appearance.
Thank you, Judge. Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning to your staff. May it please this most honorable court, Edward Martell, P85051, on behalf of Justin Younce. Mr. Younce, please state your name for the record, sir.
Justin Younce.
All right. Good morning to both of you.
Thank you, Judge. Judge, if I may, briefly?
Yes.
Thank you. So it's my understanding that this matter is in warrant status. That's something I was just notified of upon looking and reviewing the register of actions that wasn't previously indicated. I will say this, Mr. Younce and I was just recently retained on this violation matter or this review matter. I was on the original case when it was in felony status. However, with that being said, Judge, I will say that we were in virtual court with Judge McConaughey's courtroom, visiting Judge Virgil Smith, I believe, about approximately 4 or 5 days ago. However, he indicated that, of course, it was in front of Your Honor today. Judge, I certainly understand and appreciate that Your Honor demands and requires full compliance and zero tolerance, because that is the goal of this program, is for individuals to get rehabilitated. However, ultimately, Judge, as I understand it, the goal of this program is also to prevent recidivism. And certainly Mr. Younce, while he may have had some issues, his issues were predicated, and as an officer of the court, I have a verification of the same, but his issues were predicated upon his need for medical attention, Judge, emergency medical attention. Certainly I can file a motion.
This is the 3rd time. And every single time we've given Mr. Younce instructions on if there's an issue, what needs to be done. He won't do it. He's just not in compliance. And he came into my courtroom, and when we tested him, am I correct? He tested positive for a substance that will take him out of the game completely. Counsel, my program is not zero tolerance. My program is recovery. Falling down is a part of recovery. Mr. Younce's problem is that he will not comply with this court's orders. He will not be honest, and he thinks he's going to do it his way, and he's never going to. So no, we are aware he had a medical emergency the last time he walked away from treatment. And I think even the first time, even before that, and we have been clear about what you need to do. He continues to do it his way. And even with his medical emergency, it does not preclude him from going out in the streets and getting the drugs that when he comes back here, he's testing positive for, including nodding out in my box and all of those things. So counsel, your client is in bad shape. He needs to have a reality check. He's got to come into this courtroom because I'm going to reality check him. And that's how I'm going to handle it.
Judge, respectfully, and I certainly have much respect for your.
As I do for you.
Court. Judge, as an individual that's gone through the program myself in the past, not this program, but the program, I understand and appreciate that it's a process and there's a lot of bumps and bruises along the way. Certainly, as it sounds, Mr. Younce is in that bumps and bruises stage, Judge. Based upon saying, I would humbly ask Your Honor to give an opportunity to prove himself. If he's able to come in here before Your Honor and test negative, would Your Honor consider maintaining him in the program?
He's going to be maintaining the program, but he's going to be sanctioned for not once, not twice, but 3 times absconding. I am not considering putting him out of the program.
Thank you, Judge.
But I'm going to take a different approach on how he's going to work the program, because he's going to work it the way that it's supposed to be worked, and he's not going to be able to do it his way.
Understood, Judge. And just for clarity, Mr. Younce, as I understand, this program requires some treatment, but as I understand it, it's primarily outpatient treatment. Mr.
No,
Younce?
that is incorrect.
Okay.
This program is based on assessments.
Okay.
And depending on, it's a case-by-case basis, and he has been clinically assessed as needing inpatient treatment. And he is not going to determine whether or not he does that treatment, because it is a clinical assessment. I'm not going to determine whether or not he does that treatment, because I'm not a clinician. I'm not a therapist. And so I'm always going to defer to the professionals. And so that determination has been made, and he has not complied. So he needs to walk into this courtroom. I don't have anything else for him today other than he needs to appear in this courtroom before me. No other judge, before me.
Thank you, Judge. We certainly will coordinate same.
All right. Thank you so much. Bye-bye, Mr. Younce. Wish you well.
All right. Judge, always
All right. Always good to see you, Mr. Martell. Your client needs to be upfront and honest with you.
Understood, Judge.
Okay?
That's right.
All right. Let's do it. I need to take a quick moment. I did see Christy West. I think she's checked in. I see that Antoine Scott just checked in. And then we have a couple of folks that are scheduled for 10 o'clock, but I need to take a moment. If you all could let me just recess for one moment. Thank you. We'll be with you in just a second, Mr. Scott. Just give us a moment. We see you. Oh, wait, you can't see my pen. I gotta put it up higher. All right.
No, she's talking about her pen. We ready though, Mr. Scott.
We ready on Mr. Scott? Are the parties ready? Oh, there go Miss West. Miss West, you were on first. What happened to you? You disappeared. Let's do Miss West and then Mr. Scott. We're gonna do you. All right, let's do it. Okay, I'm about to stick myself and I'm gonna cry right here.
Don't cry.
All right, let's do it. I'm going to Miss West. I have case number 210-443-3201. Miss West, state your full name for me.
My name is Christy Deshay West.
All right, Miss West, how are you this morning?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I am doing very well. Thank you, ma'am. And so, Miss West, what's the status with your son?
Oh, he will be home in 30 days. So we did all the
30.
We did all the paperwork and everything. So we're just waiting for him to come home.
Come on, Miss West. Are you excited about that?
I am excited, yeah.
All right. Are you ready or do you need some help getting ready?
Right now, everything seems to be falling in place.
Okay.
Me and my son, we talk basically every day. And I go see him. So it seemed to be moving along well.
All right. Very good. Very good. Is there anything that we can do to help you to facilitate his transitioning home?
No, ma'am, it's not. But thank you. I
All
thank
right.
you for asking.
All right. If you think of something, say something, okay? Because if we can do it, we will do it, okay?
Okay.
All right. Very good. How's the job going?
Well, it didn't work out too well at the job.
Okay.
I was let go. So,
Oh.
yes, I'm currently looking for employment.
All right. And so, Mr. Oh, okay, Miss Scott. All right. Mr.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm gonna refer. I'm gonna refer. Yeah,
Mr. Yancey, yes. I'm sorry, the brain freeze.
Yeah, I'm gonna refer her to one of our programs that helps for employment. I wasn't really privy of it until today. That might have been my fault, but I will take care of that.
All right, no problem. Very good. So, Miss West, I want you to get with Mr. Yancey. We have some employment resources, okay?
Okay, I will.
All right, very good. Is there anything else that's going on that you need us to assist you with?
No, that's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Mr. Yancey, what do you have for Miss West? Wait, where are you with that restricted license? Are you going to get the license, Miss West?
I don't know. I don't know anything about that. I thought I had to be finished with the program at least before I even try.
No, ma'am. Mr. Yancey?
I'll get her the information that she needs. Usually you have to have the biggest thing is to have most, if not all, of your fines and costs paid, but you don't have to be finished with the program. So I'll get you what we need from you, and then tell you how the process works, and at least get you positioned for everything.
Okay.
All right, very good. Let's get on that because she's in phase 4. At least that's what I have from Miss West.
Your Honor, that's correct.
Okay, so let's get her moving as to the restricted license because my notes indicate that she needs the restricted license, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very good. All right, Mr. Yancey, what else do you have for me as to Miss West?
Your Honor, besides that, she's in full compliance to phase 4. As Ms. Price reported in staffing, she's in compliance with treatment and and screenings, Your Honor. So she's in compliance with everything she should be doing on her end. We'll help her with the employment referral and anything else we need to do. We'll get that done in short order.
All right, very good. Anything from any of the other teammates as to Miss West?
Just keep going, Miss West. You've worked very hard thus far, and I'm so happy to hear that your son will be home soon. So again, anything that we can do to assist you, please let us know.
I will, thank you.
All right, if nothing else, I'm ready to give you dates. You are going to have a consultation. Let's see, Mr. Yancey, I'm gonna have to put that consultation on the 15th of May. That will be at 1:30. And then I am going to see you on, you'll have your hearing on May 29th. And I am going to put you on, can I keep you at, I'm gonna put you on for 10 o'clock. Does that work?
Yes, that works, yes.
All right, very good. You are all set, Miss West. Good to see you. Miss West, you're all set.
All right,
all
thank
hear
you.
me?
Have a good day.
Okay. All right, you too. Bye-bye.
What was her first day, Judge?
It's the 15th at 1:30. All right, let me do Mr. Scott real quick and then I'll talk to you. Okay, you good?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, all right, come on, Mr. Scott, good morning to you. Uh-oh, unmute for me.
Good morning, Ms. Holmes.
All right.
That's a judge. Oh.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Judge
They gonna
Holmes.
get you.
I'm
They
sorry.
gonna get you. They gonna get you. They
My
been getting
apologies.
me.
Judge Holmes. My
All right.
apologies.
I didn't get you. That was somebody else got you.
No,
Not me.
you're one of your assistants. That's okay. Get me in order. That's okay.
Listen,
No problem at
let's put a
all.
case number. All right, let's put a case number on the record. I have for you Z805-7141. Mr. Scott, state your full name for me.
Yes, my name is Antoine Charles Scott.
All right, good morning. How are you this morning, Mr. Scott?
Better than yesterday. Better than yesterday.
Better than yesterday? Tell me about that.
You know, since I've been here, recovery is an everyday experience. You know, it's pretty much is every day to recovery. You know, so me being here, like I was telling you in the beginning, I really didn't take it serious, but now me being here and going, you know, hearing things from home, I'm like, well, I need to be home. Individuals need me, so I can't let, you know, sometimes it affects me, sometimes it don't. Well, it affects me all the time. Let me quit lying to myself first and foremost. But I'm learning to deal. You know, I'm learning my coping skills, coping mechanisms. So when I do go back into society, I don't fall back into the same old me. Pretty much. It feels good not being able to, you know, not drinking, not smoking. And pretty much, like I said, I got people counting on me. So with that being said, I'm just looking forward to being a productive citizen of society and a sober man.
Right. Yes, sir. And those people that are counting on you, you want them to get the best version of you, right?
Exactly.
All right. Thank you for being willing to do what you need to do in order to get to a better place. I appreciate and respect you for that, Mr. Scott. I do.
Yes, ma'am. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna say thank you. Even I'm gonna tell you, even though I was mad than the son of a gun coming here, I didn't want to. I'm being real. I didn't want to. I didn't really want to talk to anybody or anything, but I needed it because at the end of the day, I couldn't stop on my own. Apparently, as you can see.
Yeah.
So me being here is a big step one for, you know, I'm gonna say I call it really the new me. I could really say a change, and I'm gonna say a change, man, pretty much. And like I said, I feel good. You know, I was cloudy majority of the time, so now I'm sober. The good thing is I'm sober, and I would never go back. I would never go back to indulging again because now it's like my memory coming back. And not to mention I'm dreaming. I ain't dreamed in so long. I'm like, wow.
Wow.
So I'm like, wow. That's what I'm saying. So all in all, it's a good experience, but at the same time, still kind of stressful a little bit, especially if you're a person that don't like to take orders. But how you gonna be a productive member of society and can't follow ordering? The world is
Anywhere
about
you
order.
go, anything you do, it's about order, right?
Yes, ma'am. And life always throw curveballs, so everything don't go your way as well. So, you know, expect the rough ride, but at the end of the day, don't pick up a drink and don't indulge in smoking or whatever activities that I was indulging in. So, you know, I don't need it pretty much. And a sober mind is the best mind. You come with the best solution or the outcome.
Yes. A sober mind is the best mind. I love it. I love it. Mr. Yancey, Mr. Scott is doing very, very well. What do you have for me?
He is doing very well. You know, he's usually pretty honest when he talks to us. He didn't want any parts of that inpatient.
Yes, he was very honest.
But he's figured out, hey, if I'm gonna be here, you know, I'm gonna try to make it work. I think he's trying to make it work, and not
Ain't
only
no try. I'm
well, you're
gotta
making
hold on. Don't say try. You
you're
gotta
making it. You're making it work.
Hey, I'm going through. Don't do that, me. Don't do that to me.
You're making it work. You're making it work. You're making it work for yourself.
Yeah.
First and foremost, and then this program and your loved ones. So,
yes.
So that's you know that's what men do. So,
that's right.
So just give it your all. We're looking forward to who you're becoming, and you know we're here for you. And
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's the main thing you got to know. Other than that, he's in compliance in his program.
All right, very good, Miss Price. I see you
finding who you really are, pretty much. Also, you know, I didn't know who I was, so I'm pretty much finding bits and parts of who I really am. So
yes,
that's another
very
way of putting it. So, like I said, I didn't want to be here at first, but you know, a little push. Hold on, don't be scared. We pretty much be scared of what the outcome gonna be so much. I think I was one of those, and I know that I was one of them individuals scared of the outcome. So look forward to when I leave, to going on them steps and phases, because I keep hearing phase 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on, I want to be one. I want to be one of the individuals that's on 4 and 5. You know, and
there you go, and you will be, and so, you will be.
I'm going to finish the program and keep working. And keep working.
Wonderful, Mr. Scott. Wonderful. Miss Price, did you have some? I saw you pop on. Was there something you wanted to add?
Yes, I just wanted to tell Mr. Scott, congratulations. And I'm happy to hear your determination that you're going to make it. You're going to complete the program. I'm happy to hear that you're dreaming, that new things that you're experiencing. So keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. You shouldn't be mad at me no more now, huh?
No, I ain't mad at you no more, Miss Price.
Okay. Good.
Miss Price making sure. She's like, let me just check in while he passing out all this wisdom and goodness. Good. Let me get some of it.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. All right. If nothing else, I'm going to give you dates.
Yes, ma'am.
Saying nothing. That's missing.
Yes,
okay,
I'm sorry. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
Sorry.
Come on. Let me give you some dates. You are going to have your consultation on May 7th. That's going to be at 11:30. We have to schedule it for 11:30 because they're only here a half day.
Okay.
And then I am going to see you on the 15th of May.
when I get
And
out,
I need to,
excuse me, you know, I leave here, you say May 8th or 15th. I get
you
discharged.
have your meeting with Mr. Yancey on the 7th of May at 11:30. Then your court hearing was going to be on the 15th. When are they stating that you're going to discharge?
I don't know, but I had to let them know that I have to go to court, so they'll bring me to court if I'm not mistaken.
No. You can get on through Zoom, and then Ms. Price will get all the information for us as to when you're scheduled to discharge. Okay.
Okay. What time? For the 15th?
On the 15th, I will be able to see you at 10 o'clock a.m. Does that work?
Honor, your honor. Of course it's gonna work. I'll still be here.
Okay, all right.
You know,
Then it works.
around that time. So afterwards, I'll probably be discharged.
All right. Well, we're gonna be looking at that discharge plan, and you're gonna be ready. You're gonna be ready.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. All right. It's good to see you today, Mr. Scott. You're doing a great job. Keep up the great work, okay?
Yes, ma'am. And good seeing you too, Your Honor. Miss Holmes.
All right.
Thank you. And you have a
all
blessed
right. You do the
everyone have
same.
a blessed one. Enjoy your day.
Thank you. You do the same. Thank you.
Yes.
All right. Miss Zayna, come approach. Y'all, I don't know if y'all remember Zayna Davis. Zayna Davis was the little girl in our program. She almost made me want to fight her a couple of times. All right, let's do it. I am now, Mr. Maddox, I'm on the 10 o'clock. Mr. Maddox is in warrant status, is that correct?
Good morning, Your Honor.
No, Mr. Maddox is at the jail. And I'm going to adjourn him. I see my notes. Here we go. U 583-92120, U 557-96020, case number 162-570-611, and case number 172-191-601. Mr. Maddox has to be adjourned for because he has a bond that was set by a court in Redford, Michigan. And so he's adjourned to May 13th, 2024, and that is going to be at 8:30 a.m. May 13th. And then I have for Christopher Wood. Where's Mr. Wood today?
Your Honor, he called me about, it was over an hour ago, and he was on the bus. He said he was making his way here. I told him to come up here and drop. And then when he gets done dropping, he knew he had a court hearing in your courtroom. So when he called me, he said he was on Gratiot and then he had to catch the people mover. So he was just doing some multitasking, but it was about
send him to court first. Let him come to court first, and then he can go up and test.
Okay, I'll let him know.
Okay.
I'll call him.
All right, very good. Let's go down to the 10:30, Miss Matt. I have Amira A. Yash. And well, I have the first one, SP 150-00252. Did she pay?
Yes.
All right, awesome. We're closing that one, and that means that I am dismissing count 1.
Correct.
Thank you. I have for Brianna Williams, SP 126-80242. Did she pay?
We moved her.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Mack. I was just gonna say for Miss Williams, her date of pay is July 1st.
Okay, we changed her date. All right, July 1st. So that means she'll be on at 10:30 a.m. on that date. All right, thank you. I'm going to 10:45 a.m. This is a sentencing for Antoine Ayers.
Yes, I don't know. I don't know if he's present, Judge, in the courtroom.
He is not.
I think I've talked to the prosecutor this morning about him. We were a little unsure as to what was happening today. I don't know. I looked at the ROA. I don't see any further orders either for him or against him. I think this court moved it to this day to see if he was in compliance and then to sentence him. I don't think this court has given a sentence, a monetary fine on any of these 3 cases pending him coming to court and showing compliance.
So where is he today? I'll give a few more minutes.
Thank you, Judge.
I'll give a few more minutes.
He
All
usually attends in person.
Yes. All right, I'll give a few more minutes.
Thank you.
I'm going down now to Aaron Andrews. Should that be on my docket?
He should not, Judge. I don't know why. I moved it to the courtroom where it belongs. It doesn't belong on your docket.
All right, awesome. I have for Virginia Babel, U 681073323.
May 6th at 8:35.
Thank you. For Antonia Burnett, SP 140-18341, SX 425-70791, and 230-447-0001.
May the 3rd at 10:15.
Thank you. I have for Robert Cook, SX 373-24161, case number 150-463-9601.
May the 6th at 8:35.
For James Crawford, Z 808-6811.
May 10th at 8:45.
Thank you. For Patrice Ellis, 220-452-5601.
May 15th at 9:35.
Thank you. For Evan Fargo, case number Z 808-8251.
May 15th at 8:35.
All right, for my May 15th cases, I'm going to need to change the time for all of the individuals. Give me 2 seconds and I'll tell you what that time is going to be. So case managers, I will need you to communicate that. All right. I am going to have to move everybody down to 10 o'clock. I know, I gotta move everybody to 10 o'clock. So I'll need the case managers, Ms. Mack, let's make sure they know we've got a couple of weeks to let people know. So I need to move everybody to 10 o'clock.
Your
All
Honor,
right, very
I'm
good.
sorry, Your Honor. I
Yes.
apologize. I just wanted to know what date that was you were. I'll tell the office.
On the 15th.
On the
15th.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I have for Tia Golson, SP 153-45601, Z 808-0211, SP 120-3705, counts 1 and 2.
May the 10th at 10:15.
All right. Thank you. For Shanita Harris, Z 808-4371.
May 15th.
10 o'clock.
10 a.m. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. All right, Lord Harris, 210-444-4301.
May the 10th at 9:45.
For Catherine Hartz, Z 808-5841.
May 15th at 10 a.m.
All right, thank you. For Tawanda Hicks, case number SP 137-49331, SP 137-49361, U 656-07823, case number 18476-4181, and case number 2205-903-901.
May the 10th at 10:15.
Thank you. For Roshan Holloway, 210-450-7501.
May 15th at 10 a.m.
All right, thank you. Samartra Johnson, 230-580-9501.
May 15th at 10 a.m.
Calvin King, 210-454-1701.
May 10th at 9:15.
Herlandos McCree, Z 808-2721.
That will be May the 15th at 10 a.m.
Regina Moore, 210-454-8501.
May the 10th at 10:15.
Lawan Nunn, Z 808-3241.
May 15th at 10 a.m.
Tracy Pugh, SP 128-29391, case number 200-459-8301.
May 15th at 10 a.m.
Thank you. Marcus Reed is in warrant status as to all of these matters.
Yes.
For James Topler, 053-46551.
He has another one.
Oh, yes, 220-455-0201.
May 15th at 10 a.m.
For Brianna Williams, 210-443-0401.
May the 10th at 9:45.
Thank you. For Kalnia Williams, SP 121-01852, SP 139-0094, counts 1 and 2. And case number 220-455-7002.
May 15th at 10 a.m.
Thank you. For Thomas Willis, U55825520, U61922321, U85646812, and U66062123.
May the 3rd at 9 a.m.
And then lastly, I have Jamar Wilson, 230-579-8601.
May the 3rd at 8:35.
All right, did I miss anyone? I did have a Devon Andrews for 9:30. Should that have been on my docket?
I don't think so.
Can you check and make sure? Well, he's an A case.
Right, but would they shouldn't have rescheduled it for a pretrial though. I'm checking right now. He didn't show up anyway. I don't think it should have been scheduled to your docket. I think it should have been scheduled to the other courtroom, but he didn't show, so I don't know if he showed up in the other courtroom. Because it was an arraignment on, this should have been an arraignment on the bench warrant.
What was?
He wouldn't have showed up this morning because they don't have cases till the afternoon, till 1:30. That's what I'm saying. I think they scheduled this wrong.
Is there any way that we can look to see if he's on for 1:30 in 533? If he's scheduled for 533 at 1:30?
Let me look, see if he had any other cases. No, Judge, he is not scheduled.
All right, then he should have been here at 9:30.
Yeah.
So U56195320 for Devon Andrews, charged with interfering with government employees. I am going to Capias, if he did not show up for his pre-trial, Capias will issue the bond is set at $100 cash or surety. And so we're waiting to see if Christopher Wood is going to make it in and Mr. Ayers.
Yes.
If you all have a number, Mr. Ficus, because we've dealt with Mr. Ayers on more than one occasion, if you could reach out to him and let him know. We wait.
Yeah, I'll check to see if I have a number, Judge. Let me check.
Okay. All right. All right.